Biochemistry, Introduction. First of all, in these lectures try not to memorize the things, instead try to understand and pick the concepts that are explained. So let's get started. Biochemistry combines biology, the science of life, and chemistry, the science of molecules. For the first time, the relation and similarities of the living organism and the environment was noticed 200 years ago, when Friedrich Wöhler accidentally created urea compound, which appeared identical to a crystal, when he dried urine. As Wöhler phrased it in a letter to a colleague, "I must tell you that, I can prepare urea without requiring a kidney or an animal, either man or dog." The molecules of biochemistry are overwhelmingly built using primarily just 6 bonding elements: carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen, with supporting help from sulfur and phosphorus. The force that holds atoms together is referred to as a chemical bond. Ionic bonding involves a transfer of an electron, so one atom gains an electron while one atom loses an electron. A covalent bond involves the sharing of electrons between two atoms. Hydrogen bonding is a weaker form of chemical bonding. It is a type of polar covalent bonding between oxygen and hydrogen wherein the hydrogen develops a partial positive charge. A metallic bond is a force that holds atoms together in a metallic substance. Such solid consists of tightly packed atoms, where the outermost electron shell of each metal atom overlaps with a large number of neighboring atoms. Carbon has 4 electrons involved in reactions. In living things, the main organic compounds are carbohydrates, proteins, fatty acid and nucleotides. Nitrogen can make 3 bonds with its electrons. When nitrogen bonds to hydrogen, it forms an amine. Amines also give their name to amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins, the stars of biochemistry. In cells, phosphorus is pretty much only seen when bound to 4 oxygen atoms to create a unit known as a phosphate. Phosphates are important for storing energy and for being on-off switches for proteins. Phosphates are also part of the backbone of the structure of DNA. Complex cells are called eukaryotes, and then there are the simple design, small size and low catalytic enzymes containing cells, called prokaryotes. Prokaryotes involves bacteria and archaea group of organism, while eukaryote cells involves all others living organism including protista, single-cell eukaryotes, fungi, plants and animal cells. All living things are remarkably similar. The molecules they contain, the reactions their molecules undergo, and the ways they store information inside themselves are similar. Whether it's the breakdown and synthesis of fat, the storing of chemical energy, or the synthesis of proteins, all cells take the same basic approach.